process we use when putting together a project is consistent. It's always the same. We found that being consistent in all of our processes leads to a successful project. This was true of the all-ink living kitchen. Even though we didn't provide the designs, which we often do, we followed our process, which is to review the customer's desires, their goals for the project, the dreams, the wants, but more specifically the needs. That way, when we're defining the budget, when we're looking at what they're going to invest in the project, we start with the needs. We make sure those are included. We try to include the wants, and when possible, we include the dreams as well, the wishes. We start by reviewing the plans with them, asking the question, what is important? What has to be part of this project? What's a must-have? Then we ask the question, okay, we've got past that. What's something you want to have, but if necessary, we can remove from the project. And we even like to try to prioritize that, to define what's the most important want and work our way down. Then lastly, we define if we're going to exceed the budget and you can't expand your budget, what can we remove from the project so we can complete this for you, so we can get you what you really have to have. So that's the process that we used in the initial side. Then we come back with a scope. We come back with definition of what we heard. We line item and discuss each project, whether it's electrical, plumbing, HVAC, framing, drywall. We define that, and we put the description of each area on our scope of work so that they can read through it with us and understand what they're going to get. We ask questions, and I think the key to our success is that when we ask questions, we listen. It's more about the listening phase and understanding what they really want than it is about our talking and telling them what we're going to give them. So we ask these questions and we repeat the answers back to them to make sure we understand that we understand what they're looking for. What I've found in running Titus Contracting, or doing this over the last 25 plus years, is that often clients understand their dreams, they understand what they want, but they don't know how to get there, so they don't always communicate clearly what it is they're looking for, or we misunderstand or might misunderstand what they're looking for. So that's what we're trying to do here is get a real understanding of what it is that they're trying to accomplish, not just on paper, but get a full understanding. Then we go from there to walking through the project with our subcontractors with the same paperwork. We collect bids. We put together a contract that includes all that information. We then put together a schedule, which for us is very important, a defined schedule that we'll follow. And then the project begins with a pre-con meeting, and we get underway.